All right, beautiful Friday afternoon. There's a live look over Indy. Looking a little hot and hazy out there, but it's nothing like what we have seen. Relief is on the way, and it couldn't have happened at a better time. Perfect timing for the weekend.
Absolutely. Father's Day weekend. People want to spend time outdoors. It will feel much better. It'll be much safer out there, and we'll see those dew points falling, but we are going to be seeing the return of heat next week. I'll get to that, but want to back up a little bit here and talk about the showers and thunderstorms that we had moved through southern Indiana earlier this morning. You can see this complex of thunderstorms with the severe thunderstorm watch. There were severe thunderstorm warnings in effect for Lawrence County. And here's a look at those storms as they marched across the area. They moved pretty quickly, about 45 miles per hour, and that has all moved out of here. But the cloud coverage from that complex of storms is still overhead. Many storm reports, many just wind reports, but thankfully, our viewing area was pretty quiet from these storms, just some heavy rain in Lawrence County. Right now, live Doppler 13 radar is quiet and dry. Temperatures are warming up. We're at 80 degrees in Indianapolis, 77 in Columbus, 78 in Greencastle. The dew point's already starting to fall. Notice Kokomo at 59 degrees for that dew point. Still 70, though, for Bedford, but big changes on the way. The winds have shifted out of the northwest, and that breeze out of the northwest is going to dry out the air. So cooler air, less humid air going into the weekend. And yes, we are tracking the return of heat and then eventually more humidity later next week. In the meantime, this ridge that has been over us, it is going to continue to retreat back to the west. And as it goes back to the west, it will eventually come back east. But in the meantime, we get a little break from that high heat and high humidity. Dew points today will continue to fall throughout the afternoon down into the low 60s in south central Indiana, low 50s in north central Indiana, and temperatures today will still climb into the upper 80s. So we do have some cloud coverage overhead, but we'll see those clouds thinning out to sunshine, and then we will see that humidity continuing to fall, which will also help the air temperature to fall back into the upper 50s and low 60s. This is actually a few degrees below average. Now tomorrow, if you're heading to the Wings Over Indy Air Show, it's going to be terrific for that tomorrow. The winds will be out of the northeast, and temperatures will climb to around 75 degrees by mid-afternoon, so we're actually going to be running a few degrees below average. The dew point will also continue to drop even throughout the day tomorrow. We're going to see them drop into the upper 30s and low 40s. It's going to feel so much more refreshing as we go into Sunday. We're back into the low 80s, and if you're heading to the Brickyard, as Dave just mentioned, great there this weekend with temperatures in the mid 70s, eventually climbing into the low 80s as we go into the second half of the weekend. 82 degrees the high for Sunday. We are going to be cranking up the heat though as we go into Monday. 90 degrees. It will be a dry heat, but it will be hot on Tuesday. 96. We're tracking the potential for some thunderstorms on Wednesday. More humidity, still hot really through into next weekend with temperatures in the 90s.